Welcome back, Leo. If you're hearing these words today, trust that it's not by accident. The energy surrounding you on this day, May 6th, 2025, is deeply intentional. The universe is speaking in quiet but unmistakable ways, calling you to rise beyond the limits you've unknowingly accepted and step into the bolder, brighter version of yourself. You're not here to play small. You never were. And today, that truth becomes undeniable. This is a pivotal moment in your journey, a crossroads between who you've been and who you're becoming. You may feel it as a gentle nudge or a sudden surge, but either way, the message is clear. It's time to reclaim your energy, to recenter your focus, to remember that your radiance begins from within, and the way you honor yourself sets the tone for everything else in your life. The universe is not asking you to chase anything. It's asking you to listen to your body, your heart, your creative pulse, to trust the intuition that's been whispering, "There's more for you." And there is. In today's reading, we're going to explore the signs, the shifts, and the spiritual support aligning to help you move forward with clarity, courage, and purpose. Let's begin. As we step deeper into the energies of May 6th, 2025, Leo, the stars themselves begin to echo the same call your soul has been feeling. A call for renewal, forward motion, and unapologetic authenticity. Today, the sun continues its journey through Taurus, illuminating your 10th house of career, recognition, and long-term purpose. This is a moment of reckoning, where your past efforts may begin to crystallize into visible form. If you've been laying the groundwork for something big, the cosmic tide is shifting in your favor. But it's not about instant reward. It's about alignment. What you've been building with patience and persistence is now ripening. At the same time, the moon in Virgo forms supportive trines to Jupiter and Uranus, highlighting a need for structure and adaptability. The energy may feel both stable and restless, as if something unexpected could emerge from your daily routines or work environment. Don't resist it. Virgo wants precision, but Uranus brings liberation. If life feels like it's shaking loose, it's only so you can land somewhere truer. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius casts a subtle but powerful influence over your 7th house of relationships and contracts. This isn't a gentle breeze. It's a deep current asking you to examine the power dynamics in your closest bonds. Are you compromising your truth to keep the peace? Or are you ready to release what no longer serves your growth? All of this culminates in a kind of inner awakening, a realization that your heart knows the way forward, especially in love, creativity, and purpose. Venus in Gemini sparks curiosity and lightness in connection, while Mars in Aries fuels your will to act. Together, they push you to say yes to what inspires you and no to what drains your light. This is not a passive day. It's a day for intentional choices, bold resets, and emotional clarity. The astrology of May 6th opens the door for Leo to reclaim joy, assert direction, and radiate with solar confidence once more. Let's explore how this energy plays out in the realms of money, love, career, and beyond. Leo, the energy of May 6th brings a wave of cosmic support for your finances and career, largely due to the sun's steady presence in Taurus, your 10th house of recognition, ambition, and long-term goals. This is a time to reflect on the seeds you've planted through consistent effort. Whether it's a business endeavor, a creative project, or financial investments, the universe is beginning to stir the soil around your foundation. Though rewards may not arrive all at once, they are beginning to form beneath the surface, quietly aligning with your persistence. Jupiter and Uranus also transit through Taurus today, creating a powerful blend of expansion and unpredictability. This planetary alignment suggests that an unexpected opportunity may present itself, especially in work or financial matters. You might be offered something that feels like a breakthrough, but it will likely require you to step out of your comfort zone. The key here is discernment. Not every change is worth pursuing, but some may carry the spark of transformation you've been silently calling in. Stay open, but also grounded in your values. Venus in Gemini adds a light and curious energy to your money mindset, but it can also make you susceptible to impulse spending or financial distractions dressed up as opportunities. Today, it's important to spend mindfully and avoid reacting to flashy promises. Consider revisiting your budget, reassessing your financial priorities, or even investing in learning something new that can enhance your income in the long run. Wealth, under this cosmic lens, is not about hoarding. It's about aligning your money with your inner vision and long-term peace. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius adds a deeper layer, encouraging you to examine your relationship with wealth, control, and self-worth. Are you using money to validate your identity? Are there outdated beliefs around lack or fear holding you back? This is a powerful time to redefine what abundance truly means to you. You might find that real prosperity starts with emotional and energetic clarity, not just numbers in a bank account. And if you've been waiting for a sign from the universe, here it is. Your lucky numbers for today are 7, 20, 32, 44, 56, and 69. Let them be symbolic reminders that you're supported, that divine timing is real, and that fortune flows best when you trust yourself to receive it. Leo, your career path is entering a deeply transformative yet promising phase under the astrological influences of May 6th. With the sun traveling through your 10th house in Taurus, your public image, long-term ambitions, and professional legacy come into sharp focus. This solar placement invites you to ground your aspirations in practical, sustainable action. It's no longer about chasing recognition for the sake of it. Now it's about building something lasting, something that honors your values and reflects the depth of your inner vision. If you've been diligently putting in the work without immediate payoff, trust that the universe has not overlooked your efforts. The energy today signals momentum gathering beneath the surface. Jupiter and Uranus conjoined in Taurus bring a dynamic tension between stability and change. Professionally, this can manifest as a sudden shift, an unexpected offer, a surprising redirection in a current project, or a realization that what you thought you wanted no longer fits. Rather than resisting, lean into the flexibility this moment requires. Taurus prefers slow and steady progress, but Uranus disrupts to liberate. If you've felt stifled or boxed in by rigid structures or outdated roles, this cosmic alignment may be exactly what you need to break free and explore more authentic expressions of your gifts. The discomfort of change often precedes the breakthrough that realigns you with your highest calling. Mercury's movement, though subtle, enhances your clarity today. You may find yourself revisiting long-term goals and noticing where your daily routines have fallen out of sync with your deeper mission. This is a great time to reassess not just what you're doing, but why you're doing it. Does your current trajectory still feel true? Are there skills or passions you've neglected that are now asking to be brought back into the spotlight? The cosmos encourages bold, purposeful action, but only if that action is aligned with your evolving sense of self. With Pluto retrograde in Aquarius activating your 7th house of collaboration and contracts, power dynamics in professional partnerships may come into play. If you've been compromising your voice or dimming your brilliance to maintain peace in a work relationship, that tension may rise to the surface now. Rather than suppress it, see it as an opportunity to redefine how you show up in partnerships. Empowered collaboration requires honesty, clarity, and boundaries, and this retrograde will help you examine where those elements are thriving or missing. Ultimately, today offers Leo the rare gift of both vision and momentum. You're not being asked to hustle harder, you're being invited to lead from a place of inner authority. As your solar ruler shines on your ambitions and the sky rearranges itself to offer new possibilities, all that's left is for you to say yes to growth, to change, and to the version of your career that's finally worthy of your fire. Leo, love takes on a transformative and illuminating tone today, guided by the celestial rhythms unfolding on May 6th. With Venus currently moving through Gemini, your 11th house of friendships, ideals, and future visions. Relationships are being filtered through the lens of curiosity, communication, and emotional freedom. If you're single, this transit may manifest as a spark of connection with someone new, perhaps through a social group, online community, or shared intellectual interest. What begins as light conversation could swiftly evolve into something more meaningful, especially if you're willing to stay open to unexpected forms of connection. For those already in a relationship, Venus in Gemini invites a refreshing change of pace. You and your partner may feel called to reconnect mentally and emotionally through deep, heart-centered conversation. This isn't about solving problems, it's about rediscovering one another's evolving dreams and desires. Shared humor, playful banter, or even planning a future trip together could reignite a sense of togetherness that's been quietly waiting to resurface. If things have felt stagnant, today offers a chance to breathe life into what may have grown too routine. The moon's transit through Virgo activates your second house, which governs values, self-worth, and emotional security. This prompts a deeper question beneath any surface romantic activity. Does this connection reflect who I am becoming? The answer may guide your decisions in surprising ways. You might find yourself suddenly craving more stability, or conversely, recognizing where emotional patterns no longer serve you. Either way, Virgo's influence helps you take a practical look at love, not to suppress your feelings, but to ensure your heart has a grounded place to land. Simultaneously, Pluto's retrograde motion in Aquarius, your 7th house of one-on-one relationships, invites shadow work around control, intimacy, and vulnerability. If there's been an imbalance in your romantic dynamics, this period may bring old emotions or hidden truths to the surface. But rather than fear these revelations, welcome them. The universe is offering you a chance to transform how you love and how you allow yourself to be loved. Power struggles dissolve when replaced with authentic, mutual presence. Ultimately, May 6th is a day to lean into love, with both discernment and courage. Whether you're stepping into something new or deepening what already exists, the cosmic message is clear. Love that aligns with your truth will always expand your light. Let it. Leo, your well-being on May 6th is intricately tied to the balance between inner stillness and outer momentum, a theme echoed by the planetary alignments of the day. With the Sun, your ruling planet, glowing steadily through grounded Taurus, this is a reminder to reconnect with the physical body, to slow down and stabilize your energy. Taurus governs the senses and the nervous system, urging you to nurture yourself through simple, tangible acts. Nourishing meals, restful sleep, time in nature, or even gentle movement that helps you feel anchored and alive. Yet beneath this stable surface lies an undercurrent of restless electricity, thanks to Uranus, also in Taurus, closely interacting with the Sun. This can manifest as internal agitation, disrupted sleep, or moments of unexpected emotional tension. If you've been running on adrenaline or pushing past your limits in recent weeks, this planetary pairing could heighten your sensitivity to stress. The body may begin speaking louder now, through fatigue, irritability, or a sense of disconnect. Listen, these signals are not setbacks, they're invitations to recalibrate. The moon's presence in Virgo adds a helpful counterbalance, highlighting routines, health habits, and the mind-body connection. Virgo energy favors order, purification, and precision, making this an ideal day to return to rituals that support your vitality. Whether it's resetting your sleep schedule, decluttering your physical space, or simply taking time to breathe deeply and reset, the cosmos is encouraging a holistic approach to healing. Small adjustments in your daily rhythm can have far-reaching effects on your energy levels and emotional clarity. In the background, Pluto retrograde in Aquarius continues to stir deep subconscious layers, especially around the nervous system and long-held emotional patterns. You may become aware of how stress or pressure has been internalized, possibly in ways you haven't fully acknowledged. This is an excellent time to seek restorative practices that release built-up tension. Meditation, breathwork, journaling, or even speaking openly about what you've been carrying inside. Healing comes not from doing more, but from learning to be more present with what already is. Overall, the astrology of today asks you to treat your body as the sacred vessel it is, not just a machine for productivity, but a compass for truth. The more you care for it with reverence, the more strength, clarity, and vitality you'll find in return. Rest is not a luxury, it's your power source. Let this be the day you honor it. Leo, on May 6th, the stars cast a warm yet transformative light on your relationships with family and close friends. With the sun illuminating your 10th house in Taurus, you may find yourself reflecting on your role within your family structure, how you've been showing up, and whether that role still reflects who. Taurus energy values loyalty, legacy, and emotional grounding, which means today's interactions with loved ones may feel more meaningful, more rooted in questions of belonging, respect, and emotional safety. At the same time, the moon traveling through Virgo brings attention to the details, how you communicate, how you care, and whether the small gestures of daily connection have been nurtured or neglected. This lunar placement encourages healing through practicality, being present, offering a helping hand, making time for one-on-one connection. If there have been misunderstandings or emotional distance within the family, today offers a window to restore harmony, not through grand gestures, but through quiet acts of kindness and genuine listening. Jupiter and Uranus, both in Taurus, may stir up unexpected events in the domestic sphere, perhaps a sudden family announcement, a shift in living arrangements, or a reconnection with someone from the past. These surprises, though potentially disorienting at first, are ultimately here to reconfigure your sense of family in a way that's more aligned with your truth. Uranus doesn't disrupt without reason. It liberates. If certain dynamics have felt rigid or emotionally stagnant, this cosmic current invites everyone involved to grow, release, and reimagine what it means to support one another. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius continues its subtle work in your 7th house of close partnerships, which can bring buried emotions to the surface in familial bonds. If there's been tension, spoken or unspoken, this is a powerful time to address it from a place of maturity and compassion. Rather than clinging to old stories or unspoken resentment, you're being offered the chance to co-create a new chapter of connection, one grounded in mutual respect and emotional honesty. In essence, May 6th encourages Leo to see family not just as a fixed identity, but as a living system, one that evolves, breathes, and heals over time. Whether you're holding space for a loved one's transformation or stepping into a new dynamic yourself, trust that the changes unfolding are part of something larger. You're not just closing a chapter, you're creating a more conscious, heart-centered way of being together. Today, Leo, your energetic resonance finds natural harmony with fellow fire signs Aries and Sagittarius, as well as the air signs Gemini and Libra. Aries and Sagittarius match your boldness and drive, sparking inspiration and encouraging you to move forward with fearless confidence. Conversations or collaborations with them today can feel electric, full of momentum and shared vision. With Gemini and Libra, there's a sense of mental agility and emotional lightness. They bring new ideas, different angles, and a refreshing flexibility that helps you see beyond your own fire and into the bigger picture. On the other hand, interactions with Taurus and Capricorn, both earth signs, may require a bit more patience. While their steady, grounded nature can offer balance to your fiery enthusiasm, today's energies may highlight friction between your need for change and their desire for structure. If tension arises, pause and remember that different rhythms don't mean misalignment. They often mean growth. With presence and mutual respect, even contrast can become connection. As for your cosmic color of the day, gold reigns supreme. It mirrors your ruling planet, the sun, and reflects everything you're stepping into: success, confidence, radiance, and inner wealth. Whether it's the clothes you wear, the jewelry you choose, or even a touch of gold in your environment, let it be a reminder that your light is not only meant to shine, it's meant to lead,